All right, man. Could the Detroit Lions go after Stephon Gilmore? Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. They already got his brother on the team, which he didn't. He didn't make. He didn't do much this year. I think he was injured. A lot of people saying why they didn't activate him and all that type of stuff. So he didn't do much this year, but it's a great bargaining chip to get Stephon Gilmore to come here. Now, Stephon Gilmore is and I seen this article, I'm gonna pull it up. He is 34 years old, so it's temporary, right? And I already told you what my plan would be to attack the cornerback position. I would sit out there and I would probably go draft the cornerback, and then I would probably draft the cornerback, and then I'll probably look to bring a veteran in here. Now, if I liked another cornerback that I could develop late or in the middle in the draft, then I wouldn't mind drafting two cornerbacks. Um, that's just my train of thought on things. So I wouldn't mind drafting two cornerbacks. If they both was the best at the time of at the time of at the draft. But I do think in all you still need a veteran in there. And no, I do not bring back I would not bring back us Cam Sutton at all. He got 3 years. I eat that. I eat them 3 years. He trash. There's no way you can look at him and say, yo, we need to continue. Hell no, get rid of his ass. Okay. Gilmore, at the end of the day, I think he got, at the end of the day, you just never know when these dudes can fall off. But you just never know when these guys can fall off. But Gilmore, yeah, I would go out there and I would try to get him, be a good mentor, and I'll bring another younger guy in there and we get the rolling. And if I seen another younger guy, then yeah, I go out, and I like later in that draft or maybe in the next round, I go after him as well too. Yep, I go after him as well too. So, um, yeah, that's what I would do. So you just know this is temporary. Gilmore's here for a good time, not a long time. I think the Cowboys got some cap issues as well too, and I think Gilmore can kind of be in the playoff hunt with Detroit, where he ain't got to ask for a bunch of money to be here. He could be here with his little brother. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity to win a championship. On top of that, I mean, I think that's a real sweet deal if you ask me. And like I said before, everybody got different preferences. So at the end of your career, um, I think at the end of your career, a lot of people, might be looking to get the most money. Some guys might be looking for a championship. You know what I'm saying? Some guys might be just looking for a comfortable fit just to be a mentor. Some guys just want playing time. So a lot of those things, things tend to vary on player. But I think he in it to win it. And usually when people come to Detroit because you ain't gonna win nothing, you're not gonna get the sponsorships or the advertisement that you're not gonna get the advertisements that you know that you would get in playing in Dallas or playing and in other markets. So I think with that being the case, I think with that being the case, I think that's something that Detroit ain't no longer got to worry about. I think that's something that Detroit ain't got no longer to worry about. You winning it, you gonna get some national recognition, especially if you could follow up with a good year. It make a ton of sense. So that's just my opinion on it. And I know he old and he could fall off any given time. And I think if the Lions didn't have a whole bunch of safeties already, um, that Cam Sutton can easily translate to being a safety. I think he can easily make the transition to being a safety. I really do. I think as good as tackler he'll be a good safety. But obviously we probably gonna split ways or part ways with Tracy Walker. He'll be a good safety. So maybe they can make that transition. Maybe he can make that transition. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe he can make that transition. But in the safety pool, and I'm not really getting in depth about a free agent spotlight this early. But the free agent pool depth at the depth at cornerback in the free agent pool, it ain't that deep. Pause. It really ain't. So that's something that need to be looked at. But Detroit Lions predict to take a big free agent swing for a former All-Pro corner. So in the offseason, Brad Holmes quickly went to work remodeling secondary, reminded with Cam Sutton, bad failure, Emmanuel Mosley because of injury failure. Garner Johnson was solid. We know he went down. Cody Benjamin of CBS Sports, he predicts that, of course, he has the Lions getting the coveted number one cornerback in free agency. Stephon Gilmore, longtime cover man, returned to the Pro Bowl in 2023. But with Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland told Dallas may prefer to allocate top dollar to other spots, and they got to repay Dak Prescott, which should bring the cap down a little bit. Detroit, meanwhile, has the cash to spend and sore need that spot projecting the Lions. And I agree. I agree. After being acquired from the Indianapolis Colts last offseason, Gilmore had 68 tackles, 207, 13 pass breakups for the Cowboys this season, allowed a 55.8% completion rate, 82.2 passer rate on 95 targets. Pro Football graded him the 31st amongst eligible corners. So he wasn't as good this year. He made the Pro Bowl because he played in Dallas. But but that's the best you got out there right now. And I think that's a lot better than what we already got. I think that's a lot better than what we already got. So that's just my opinion on it. I'm not breaking the bank for him, especially I'm getting a younger corner to learn up under him as well. So that's what I'm saying. So that's just my thing about it. But yeah, that's what I mean. He may not be a fit for what they want to do neither. So but they gotta find two corners. They can't rely on nothing to be starting on that cornerback room that they already got. Nothing that can go out there and start, just depth. You know what I'm saying? They just got depth guys and some developmental guys. So, but yeah, that and then also you can't rule out trading for somebody. And obviously Dallas traded for him from Indianapolis. So you can't rule out trading for somebody. So that's also something that needs to be spoke on as well too. So but yeah, man, that's all I got, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Instagram. Appreciate the love, support, man. Support the podcast. I've been doing one live show that's going on there every week so far, so we kind of been consistent on that. Don't forget the 2024 draft is in the city of Detroit this year. So yeah. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.